अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss madhya lila, chapter 5 of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives the following summary of the 5th chapter in his Amrit Prabha Bhashya. After passing through Jajapura, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reached the town of Cuttack and there went to see the temple of Sakigopal, where there he heard the story of Sakigopal from the mouth of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Once there were two Brahmanas. There are two Brahmanas, one elderly and the other young, who were inhabitants of a place known as Vidyanagara. After touring many places of pilgrimage, the two Brahmanas finally reached Vrindavan. The elder Brahmana was very satisfied with the service of the young Brahmana, and he wanted to offer him his youngest daughter in marriage. The young Brahmana received the promise of his elder brother, before the Gopal deity of Vrindavan. Thus, the Gopal deity acted as a witness when the two Brahmanas returned to Vidyanagara. The younger Brahmana raised the question of this marriage, but the elderly Brahmana, due to obligations to his friends and wife, answered that he couldn't remember his promise. Because of this, the younger Brahmana returned to Vrindavan and narrated the whole story to Gopalji. And this Gopalji, being obliged by the young man's devotional service, accompanied him to southern India. Gopalji followed the younger Brahmana, who could hear the tinkling sound of the Gopalji ankle bells. When all the respectable gentlemen of Vidyanagar were assembled, Gopalji testified to the promise of the elderly Brahmana. Thus the marriage was performed. Later the king of that country constructed a fine temple for Gopal. Afterwards, King Purushottama Deva of Odisha was insulted by the king of Vidyanagar, who refused to give him his daughter in marriage and called him a sweeper. Of Lord Jagannath. With the help of Lord Jagannath, King Purushottama Deva fought the king of Vidyanagar and defeated him. Thus he took charge of both the king's daughter and his kingdom as well. At the time, Gopalji, being very much obligated by the devotional service of King Purushottama Deva, was brought to the town of Cuttack. After hearing this narration, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited the temple of Gopal in great ecstasy of love of God. From Cuttack, he went to Bhubaneswar and saw the temple of Lord Shiva. In this way, he gradually arrived at Kamalapura, and on the banks of the Bhargavi river, he came to the temple of Lord Shiva, where he entrusted his sannyas staff to Nityananda Prabhu. However, Nityananda Prabhu broke the staff into pieces, 3 pieces, and threw it into the Bhargavi river at a place known as Athanada. Being angry at not getting his staff back, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left the company of Nityananda Prabhu and went alone to see Lord Jagannath in the temple. So this is the summary of Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 5. So I am going to recite some of the verses, important verses. Verse 94. Ei murti giya jadi ei Sri Padane Sakhi deha jadi tabe sarva lokasune. Only if you go there in this form of Gopal and speak the words from your beautiful face, will your testimony be heard by all the people. So while they were coming to Odisha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu and other associates, they visited this Ramana, Kshetra Gopinath. In the last chapter it described the pastimes of Kshetra Gopinath. And then they come to Cuttack, and there the Sakigopal temple was there. So Nityananda Prabhu narrated the history of Sakigopal. In one of the purports, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says these two Brahmanas, they are the eternal associates of the Lord, but they came to perform some pastimes of the Lord with the Lord. Anyway, and this younger Brahmana went to Vrindavan and asked the Lord to give testimony. So the Lord says, how can I give testimony? It is stated here, I have quoted it. Verse 95 it is stated, Krishna kahe pratima chare kotha na suni, Vipra bole pratima haya kaha kene mani. Lord Krishna said, I have never heard of a deities walking from one place to another. The Brahmana replied, that is true, but how is it that you are speaking to me, although you are a deity? When one is advanced, he can talk to the Lord face to face. So verse 96, Pratima nahi tumi sakshat Brajendra Nandana vipralagi karatumi akarya karana. My dear Lord, you are not a statue, you are direct to the son of Maharaj Nanda. Now, for the sake of the old Brahmana, you can do something you have never done before. So verse 97. Asya Gopal kahe suna Brahmana, tumar pache pachami karibo gamana. The Gopal then smiled and said, my dear Brahmana, just listen to me. I shall walk behind you, and in this way I shall go with you. Verse 98. Uratia ama tumi na kariya darsana, ama ke dekhile ami rahiva sestane. The Lord continued, do not try to see me by turning around. As soon as you see me, I shall remain stationary in that very place. Verse 158. Dandabhanga lilai paramagambhira, sei bujhe duhar pade jar bhakti dhira. The pastimes of the breaking of the staff is very deep. Only one whose devotion is fixed upon the lotus feet of the true lords can understand it. So, as Srimad Gauranga Maharaj says, that while the Lord was coming behind this Brahmana, the Lord made one condition, that you give me one share of rice every day. So he agreed. So he came from Vrindavan to Vidyanagar, so many distance, so many days required. So every day he was offering food, this rice to the Lord, rice and other subjects, etc. But he was not looking back. So His Holiness Gauranga Maharaj said, how can he offer this food to the Lord without looking back? This is a question. Actually, he was doing it in his mind. And in this way, he came to Vidyanagar, and the people were astonished. That's why from that day on, this deity is known as Sakhi Gopal. While Mahaprabhu was coming at the time, that is 1510 AD, the Gopal was there in Cuttack. But again, he shifted to another place called Sakhi Gopal, which falls in the route between Bhubaneswar to Puri, just 20 kilometers or so before Puri. Sakhi Gopal is there. There is a long history of Sakhi Gopal, but I won't tell it in detail. Anyway, this Sakhi Gopal is known as Sakhi Gopal. If you go there, the priest there, he will offer to the Lord whatever you give him for offering, and he will say this, O Lord, you remain witness that this person has come to offer you some bhoga or something like that. And this way is continuing. So after Cuttack, they came to Bhubaneswar. There is a famous temple called Lingaraj temple. There the Lord took darshan of Lord Shivaji. And then it is said that whoever goes to Lord Puri and Lord Jagannath to see, he must take permission from Lord Shivaji from Bhubaneswar. And in this way they came to Chandanpur, where this Dandabhanga Lila was conducted. In this way, then Mahaprabhu in Autharnala, there is a place called Autharnala, 18 nodas are there, 18 whatever you may call, they there, and there the Lord went ahead. Nityananda Prabhu and other associates remained back, followed him, and he went to see Lord Jagannath, and whatever happened thereafter will be described thereafter. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.